Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and you know what? Sorry for a little ending the video there. That's why I posted this one a little bit later than I normally. It's like I got that one at 8 o'clock. And I posted this one. Well, I scheduled the previous one at 8 a.m. Pacific time, whatever time it is, your time, whatever. And I'm scheduling this for 9 o'clock. Give you guys a little bit of time to mull it over. So, this is going to be up on 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Anyway, so what I did was I realized the best way for me to avoid that little long pause there was to skip ahead. I don't like skipping ahead. Story. You don't get the context. However, I did watch someone's video where they were playing the same thing, and basically, after the little moment of silence, Fuhua took off, and Vill-V was acting a little sus. So we got May and Partafellis got transported to a location that's all too familiar. Yeah, this looks a lot like the Theater of Domination. Very much like the Theater of Domination. I mean, last time we saw it, it was, right after the Heresy of Domination, the Heresy of Dominance was defeated in Chapter 25. We saw a good chunk of it in 25EX. Then we saw it in the Colostan arc. Last time I remember, Rita was testing Bronya, which at the time I thought Rita was a Heresy. Turns out it was her getting the power from getting her power from the bubble universe that now her and Durandal, or Bianca, or Real Kinaka Solana, now protect, because after her little, I just ate also, so I went and got something to eat. I also play a little bit of the side stuff here in this, doing some of the side stuff, and one of the things I remember, one of the things I did see was, talking about the bubble universe, the bubble universe that they currently guard. That's what Spina Austera is. It's not Spina Austera. Here's how I compare the two. Spina Austera is much like imagine the bubble universe that, I don't know what the name of it is, but the one that Rita and Bianca and Rita now are co-guardians of, because she learned how to do that in Chapter 25EX. She was told she can do that in Chapter 25EX by Shigoda Kira, Negaroth, and Blade Durandal. Makes me think. Now that Durandal knows who she really is, would we be getting a birthday thing from her on December 7th instead of January 1st? Anyway, something to think about, because Kiana's birthday is December 7th. That's what we always know that Kiana's birthday is, the real Kiana's birthday. But the K423s celebrate her birthday on that day. Anyway, back on this. She was told by them that she can share the guardianship of the bubble universe due to the fact that it currently cannot be linked to the imaginary tree. She can share guardianship of the bubble universe with another. What better choice for Bianca than the person who's been there with her since pretty much the beginning, Rita. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait. Was Pardo say anything? Okay. Yeah, you literally roasted them. That's a very good question. Doubt it. Oh, by the way, I bought some more stuff. I'll be doing quite a few of the stuff on the other stuff on the mat in this stage off camera. What time? Huh. That's a possibility. She could have seen this place. Thought, hey, here's a good place for me to show May what's in my head. Okay. Can't go up that for some reason. So I have to go over here to the right. I guess they wouldn't let you go to the left since that's considered a bad thing. Believe me, I know all about that because I'm left-handed when I write. And when I was in school, they tried to make me write right-handed, and yeah. Okay. Well, it's good to have Pardo fighting with me on my side here. Okay. Oh, something flashing there. Yeah, I'm thinking one of her personalities is very sus. At the same time, Vill-V had already completed her second test. She held the experiment port as she casually placed the probe behind her ear. After a moment, she returned to the lab with a slight change in her expression.
これが私の新しい作品なの？形が平凡すぎない？画期的な発明なんだから、それに見合う派手な見た目がないと。画期的な発明。なんだか前回もそんな感じだった気がするね。まあいいや。どうせ私が作るものはどれも超一流で驚きに満ちたものばかりだ。これでマシになったかな。
Some moments later.
落ちぶれた時代を表現してるのかな。冷たい外角に包まれた羽。私が思考の海でありったけの知恵を持って人類の未来に警鐘を鳴らす姿を証明してる。それなら後の文明の啓明になるように私も重い格言を上に記そう。
More moments later. A few hours later. Some time later.
おや、新しい発明品はもうすぐできるのかな。すごい進捗だね。どれどれ？機能、アラーム、まだ何かが足りない気がする。発動するたびに空に向かって霊砲を発射するようにしようかな。そうすれば使用者全員に感心されるに決まってる。そう、これこそが発明の本当の力。あらゆる人たちの期待と情熱を動かせるの。
Some time later. Vill-V posted the door. Posted the door open again. Pushed the door open again. This time, she was holding a few boxes of spare parts. She looked at the machine, already unrecognizable from before. At the center of the room, she frowned habitually.
毎回こうなる。
But she did not express any frustration, or dissatisfaction. Instead, she lowered her head to examine if she could improve the other Vill-V's creations.
ああ、思い出した。これが全自動音声データダビング機兼花火打ち上げ機の制作過程だったんだね。
I like that. I mean, what?
私もよくわからない。でもビルビーの姉ちゃんの最初の言い方によると、楽園でも使える録音機を作りたかったみたいだよ。これでメイの姉ちゃんもビルビーの姉ちゃんの発明がいつも大げさになってしまう理由がわかったでしょ。
I can only imagine. Alright, time to do some more snooping around here. Oh, here we go. More of these things. Alright. We have to go over. Oh, examine memory. More memory examination.
ごきげんよう。出てくるなんて珍しいわね。今度はどんな面白いものを見せてくれるのかしら。
More talking with Elysia. Hi. Sorry, every time I see our favorite little elf, I always have to say those the way she says it. At least he's just always so cheerful. Alicia applauded gleefully. The double infinity symbol? Right. Okay, yeah. I see that. Vill-V gave an exaggerated bow and left the lounge in an instant. Soon after, a shout of repressed anger sounded from the corridor. I'm guessing that's from Mobius. Something tells me that would be a no. Oh no, I don't like this. The two of them silently walked down the empty theater court. Pieces of memories flashed occasionally before them, like flickers. Okay. Mirrors scattered all over the room, fragmenting the space and their reflections.
ここ嫌な感じがする。メイの姉ちゃん早くい。
Huh. Well, considering that in the end credits part of because of you, when it comes to her, you see her holding up a card, and there's two mirrors on either. There's a mirror on either side of her. One's got one reflection has her looking. Both reflections have different expressions.
メイの姉ちゃんそういう冗談今はやめようよ。もし本当に鏡からビルビーの姉ちゃんが急に出てきたりしたらどうするの？彼女ならありえるよ。
If you heard a sound there, I was moving the. I have the my microphone attached to my my ID lanyard from work, so I just moved it up a little bit. Huh. Stepping into the long stairway, Partafellas suddenly stopped in her tracks.
メイの姉ちゃん待って。あの鏡を見て。情があるよ。
Maybe it's a memory she's repressed? Or that.
どうしてかは開けてみたらわかるんじゃない？こういうのは私のお箱だからね。メイの姉ちゃん少し。
The girl went forward in excitement and took out a set of tools from nowhere. She began to examine the lock, but even after some time, there was no progress. She gradually looked more and more troubled.
もう少し待ってて。もうすぐ。それはダメ。ビルビーの姉ちゃんの性格を考えると正直に話してくれるとは思えないもん。
True.
これしか特技がないし、こんなこともできなかったら何の役にも立たないままになっちゃうよ。安心して、絶対開けてみせるから。メイの姉ちゃん、他の記憶を先に見に行ってて。錠を開けたらすぐに合流するから。
Uh-oh. Not a good idea.
メイの姉ちゃん、もう少し待ってて。すぐに。
「
つまりこの一線を越えると約束の律者の領域ってわけだ。
Harsher binding? Oh boy, I don't like the way that sounds. Death. Concept that was invisible and inaudible. Once imagined as heavy black fog or some divine ultimatum. But now, it's but a line, nothing more. Yet the fear it brought to humanity did not lessen. This is the tragedy of the binding. Oh, that's what May said, sorry.
こういった結界が融合戦士にどの程度の影響を与えるかは身をもって体験しないとわからないみたいだね。
I wouldn't do that, Vill-V. Without using any sort of defiance, and without using any sort of defense, she raised her hand across the forbidden line that separates life and death. Then she moved one side of her body across.
所詮この手 当然
It seemed like a reply, but also seemed like self-assurance.
になれば私が手に入れられる成果は常人の想像をはるかに超える。
Finally, she stepped across the line completely and immersed her body in this nation shrouded by death. And fell over instantly. At the same time, the unbearable pain that cut deep into the flesh began to spread to that bystander. But what surprised that bystander was more was that the girl could abruptly laugh in such a situation. As time went by, that girl did not show any sign of weakening like a normal mantis would. In contrast, she started to laugh louder. But that laughter did not sound like it came from one person. It was no more like different personas appearing at once, mocking something humorous together. And over time, more personas appeared.
そういうことか。やっぱりメイ博士、今回も私は正しかった。約束というものにも結局上限がある。
Okay. Although she withdrew from this memory quickly, it took a long time before she was relieved from that unbearable agony. Oh, that's a good question. Because there are memories that it normally wouldn't affect you. Huh. Unless the hair sharp binding's powers are that dang good. I know a lot about the hair sharp binding. That's how the Oath of Judah was created. That could also be a possibility. Meanwhile, Potterfell is still struggling with the lock far away. Huh. Okay.
私を思考から分割すれば全ての問題が解決するとでも？君は悪念を何だと思ってるの？懐中時計のパーツ一つずつ数えられる存在？私たちが生きてる限り悪念を完全に消すことはできない。そよ風のような些細な影響しかなかったとしても、それは再び君の全ての行為は何の役にも立たない。別に私が決めたことではないよ。君も知ってるように思考を分割する権利は彼女が私に一時的に託したものに過ぎない。それならなぜ？君も私も私たちはビル、なぜ彼女の言いなりになる必要があるの？君は間違ってる。もちろん私だって誰かの思考の一部ではなく私自身になりたかった。特に彼女が眠りに入った今はめったにないチャンスなんだ。メビウスでもアポニアでも彼女たちは私たちに別の体を用意できる力がある。だったら君は何を待ってるんだ？それはかなり先のことだからだよ。少なくとも今は彼女の決定。君の言う通り悪念は完全には消せない。復活させる理由はいくらでもある。だから彼女の決定は君を分割することではなく、何の違いがあるというの？今回分割する思考の容量は現在のどの領域よりもはるかに上回り、半分のビルビーぐらいのサイズになる。今後このビルビーという個体の中に新たな悪念が生まれた時、あなたがいる場所にそれを入れる。つまりあなたは私たちの中で最も天才的な人間になるけど、悪念の監獄となり永遠に出てこられないというの？ええ。さすが私、さすが私たち、さすがビルビー。
Her laughter was somewhat sorrowful.
もしいつかこの監獄が満員になったら、私たちが生きてる限りその半分でも受け入れられない時が来る。そうなったらビルビーがもともと悪人だったってことになる。もしいつか私たちではあなたをもう拘束できなくなったら、私たちは善良な人たちの手で共に破滅へと導かれるといい。破滅いいでしょう。楽しみにしてるよ。ところで君に聞きたいこと、どうして君は彼女がまだ生きてると思うんだ？
Huh. Huh. Hold on, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's running a little late. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'm gonna upload these other two. This will be one that will take part at around 12 noon my time Pacific. So be on the lookout for that. Lil J is saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.